Hello, my lovelies. How are you? It's me. So, I am making this very first video to address you and all of your beautiful selves. This is my very first video addressing this group specifically. For a lot of reasons. Number one, believe it or not, I am still healing. And I was still healing when I started this group 2 years ago with you. And it's because of you that I have been able to continue this journey of healing and be at the place that I am today. So thank you. Also, I'd like to address some things. So number one, I am not always a happy-go-lucky, positive person. It took me a long time to be positive, to think positive, to feel positive. And I never did the videos before, like I said, because I was still healing with you. And I wasn't even really sure if I was going to continue with this group for a lot of personal reasons. Also, sometimes I also feel like sometimes I'm not getting out there. Like I'm not getting to you guys and enough, and it's maybe not as effective as I hoped it would be, like the group was. But then I shut it down for a while because I was going through some personal issues and well, not really issues, but they were just my family needed to come first, and this was taking a lot of time away from them. But I'm gonna figure it out for you guys, and so I shut it down for a couple of months, and my apologies, to kind of just work on me and my family. Excuse me. So I did that, and then I came across an article a few weeks ago of a young girl. And this young girl posted a video on TikTok of her face because she suffered with severe acne. And mind you, this was a beauty queen. Like in her hometown, she was literally a beauty queen. But underneath all that makeup, she was struggling. Underneath the persona of what she wanted everybody to see, she was struggling. And I immediately got offended. I'm not gonna lie, because we're not gruesome. And they took her video down and deemed her as gruesome. And then published that they took her video down and deemed her as gruesome all over the internet. So while this girl is reaching out for help and crying out for help, because I'm sure she's been to every doctor that she can possibly go to and nobody can help her, so she turned to social media, and social media deemed her as gruesome. That hit home hard. And even though I look better than I have looked in many, many years because of natural healing, I felt that it was necessary that I put my face out here, that I finally get away from the keyboard, from behind the keyboard, as they say it, and put my face out here face to face. For you to not only see that, number one, people like me and her and many, many others, apparently, that I am now finding out, are not gruesome. We are human, we have feelings, and we need help because the medical system is failing us miserably. So, created another page. And unfortunately, I had to use my legal name for this Facebook. So here I am, all legal. And so Parks is my maiden. I'm sorry, my married name. My Mandigo is still my legal name. So anyway, so I set up this page, and my goal was to just plaster my face all over social media. I honestly I was not going to consider doing this group again. Not because of you guys, just because, like I said, it does take a lot away from my family. But just the universe just keeps calling me. I don't know. It's just there. I mean, it keeps calling me, and it keeps calling me, and it keeps calling me. So here we go. I set up this page. Carol, one of our admins, sent me a video of a lady named Libby, who's now in our group. Hello, Libby. Who looks like me. And I couldn't believe it. It was not like somebody that looked like they have acne. It was somebody who actually looks like me, like what I have in my condition. And the bumps, the type of bumps that I have. And that made me so excited because I was like, holy crap, I'm not alone. There's more people out here like me. And there's a whole group. She has a whole group called Neurofibromatosis. Faces of Neurofibromatosis. So go Google that. And I'll see if we can put a link in here somewhere. So if you're suffering with neurofibromatosis and you're in this group, hello, you're not alone. I'm here too. And there's many, many of us, apparently. And we are trying to raise the awareness that there are a lot of us than they think. And we need help. We need medical research. We need medical funding. We need help. If they're not going to go the natural route, then they need medical help. Because like I said, yes, I believe in natural health. I believe that it works. I know that it works because I'm living proof that it works. But if you are going the medical route, then by all means, that is your right to go the medical route. And I hope and pray that it works out for you. And again, also, if you're dying, go to the ER. Don't rely on natural health to save a dying person. You have to go to the ER. If it's an emergency, that's what it's for, an emergency. But if you are sick, or you have the flu, or other things, learn how to do it yourself. Learn how to heal you, because you truly are the only one that can heal you. And you guys have all seen my pictures from the last 2 years that I have shared with you, and this is 2 years in. This is supposed to be an uncurable disorder that is supposed to make me grow tumors larger and larger and larger and larger and more and more and more every day. It is scary. So, excuse me. Well, then I seen the people in there hurting and crying out for help. And I know that I can't save the world, and I'm not here to try and save the world. But if I can help just one other person, the way that Dr. Wolf has been able to help me, the way that I have been able to help myself, then it is worth it in the end. And the only way for us to be able to do this is if we make this group public. So Also, because I deleted my old Facebook, everything was deleted off of that group. So none of my posts are on there anymore. And we do not have control over any of the feature, or some of the features anymore. So therefore, the group is done. After this message, I will no longer, or any of the admins will no longer post anything on this group. With all of that said, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here throughout this journey with me, for supporting me, for giving me the courage to keep going, for giving me the courage to keep you guys going. We are on this bandwagon together. We've been on this bandwagon for 2 years together. You guys have been the most loyal people I could ever ask for. And I thank you so much. Like I said, if it wasn't for you guys, I would probably not keep going. And so to my admins, I love you. And I'm going to try not to cry because I'm a huge crybaby. But I love you so much. And I don't even know you. Like, you guys have supported me through thick and thin. The good times, the bad times. I cannot express how grateful I am for you. And I'm going to shut this video off because I'm going to have to compose myself. Hang on. Okay. I think I'm okay now. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, ladies. Now, the group is now public. So that means that anybody can search the group, and this is to grow our help out there and give people other ways of helping themselves. Because that's what we have to do. We have to help ourselves. And not always can the medical field or industry help us. And sometimes, and like in my case, they make it worse because they don't know. And I do not claim, and never have claimed, to be a medical licensed physician. I am not. No way, shape, or form. But what I am is somebody who has suffered with a condition all of my life, and the medical industry could not help me. And they made it worse and worse and worse because they didn't know. Because according to the research out there, there's very little, especially for my condition. And I didn't even know that I even had an actual condition up until about a year ago. Like I said, when I began this journey with you guys, I thought that I had severe acne. And it was brought to my attention from my grandmother that I do not have severe acne, that I have a family genetic mutation in the gene that my uncle has, who I love dearly. So here I am again, and we're going to do this journey again. This time we're going to do it public. I'm a little nervous and a little scared because, as you know, and I have already discussed this before, they are not so kindly to free thinkers and people who know how to heal. Again, I am not a medical physician, but what I am is a researcher, and I research everything. everything. And for the last 10 years, I have been researching natural health because I had to figure out what was wrong with me, because I knew there was something wrong. They couldn't tell me what it was. And I just kept researching and researching and researching and researching and researching and learning and learning and learning. And that is what we're doing here. We are learning. I do not claim to know everything, because I don't. But I have been able to heal myself in ways that I did not think was possible through natural health. And you can do it too, if you have the knowledge. Does it take time? Yes. Does it take time to learn your body? Yes. That's why I asked. Just honestly, like, I didn't even mean to start this group to begin with. Like I have told you many, many times before. Like, it literally started out with me just seeing somebody online and they were hurting, and I would just talk to them. Carol is one of them. She is my OG of this group. And she is my success story, because that lady has worked her butt off and is still working her butt off. We're not perfect. None of us are perfect. We're constantly healing. And that is something that you will have to do for the rest of your life. You will always have to be in a healing process, mentally, physically, emotionally, to keep that body going for as long as it possibly can. Healthy. And so anyway, it started out with a few people, and then it kind of got more people, and they just kept coming and coming and coming. And so then I formed a group so that I could keep you all in one place. Now, can I keep track of you all at this point? It's hard. There's a lot of you, and there's only one of me and a few of my admins. And so, you have to reach out to me. If you're hurting, I want to know. If you're in pain, I want to know. If you need help, I want to know. Like, that is what this group is here for. The more that you interact with me, the better I am able to help the group. Because then I know what you guys need. I know what you guys are looking for. And we can make this group better together. So I need all of you. This is a team effort to get this awareness out there that, you can heal naturally. Is this a pagan group? Yes. I'm pagan. I have been pagan all of my life, and there's nothing anybody could say or do or change to change that. Is this group open to everybody? Yes. We are very respectful to all backgrounds and religions, and we do not discriminate. There are a lot of lovelies in this group, actually, that are not pagan. Not at all. And that's okay. But what they are, it's hurting. And they need healing. And they need help. And they can't find help anywhere else. Because, again, the medical system is failing us. And unfortunately, natural health has been lost to time. Why? Because it is illegal in the United States. Thanks to the Rockefellers. Yes, I'm calling you out, Rockefeller. And Big Pharma. And there is a lot more into that if you do your research. It's basically a pyramid scheme. So the doctors get rich off of you being sick, basically. And the sicker you are, the more money they make. Which is why you never hear about a cured patient. That's not true for natural health. They get you better, they send you on your way. Because that's what it does. That's what the human body is designed and made to do, is to heal your body naturally with a little of this. Now, is witchcraft and healing the same thing? Yes, it goes hand in hand. You cannot be a witch and not be able to heal. Why? Because we know how to work with energy. And that is what healing is. Learning how to work your energy. If you learn how to work your energy, you can heal anybody. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Not necessarily you, but you can teach them how to do it. And that is what I have done here. I had to teach myself how to do it, which did take a long time. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It doesn't happen overnight. You have to do a lot of self-work. And when I mean a lot of self-work, I do mean a lot. Mentally, because remember, everything is in the brain. Spells, okay? Spell, S-P-E-L-L. Words. That's it. Words. Imagination. That is it. That's how witchcraft works. Your words. Your imagination. That's how healing works. Your words. Your imagination. What you think is what you put out into the universe. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do these videos. Like I said, this video particularly is just for my temple goddess OGs. Remember, apparently somebody likes my name, so look for the triple goddess temple with the asterisk in the middle of goddess, and that is to include our male population. And yeah, so make sure you look for that one. And it's public now. However, I did fix it so nobody can see outside of the group, like on your friends list, what you post in the group. So that is still private. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video for now, because next time, oh, excusez-moi, I'm going to work on mental health. So look for the video today on that. And on that note, I love you all. And thank you from the bottom of my heart for continuing to support me. And if you choose not to go on this journey with me, we still love you. We wish the best for you. And to my admins, I love you. If you are not an admin and you would like to be an admin and you think that you could make a good asset to this group to help us grow and learn more, then please do reach out to me, because we would love to have you on the admin team, especially if you have been with me since the beginning. Blessed be, my lovelies.